F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 2, Episode 4, titled Commendatori. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Not even gonna lie. Sounds similar to camaraderie, commandant. I don't know. So I don't know. I ain't gonna play with the title on this one, but I do know from last episode there was some exciting things, especially with Dr. Melfi's storyline. So I'm just gonna assume that we're getting a lot closer to those therapy sessions to come back into the picture. Cause I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Tony needs it, and it looks like Dr. Melfi needs it too now. So I'm definitely excited to jump into this one and also continue to see how Janice and Livia's relationship continues on. How you feeling over there, Bralik? How you doing?
Doing great, man. You know, coming back off a nice little break. But yeah, Sopranos, man, we back into it. Obviously, we got a new character on the playing field, and that's who I'm kind of gonna be keeping my eyes on because you know, he's in cahoots with Junior possibly. You know, we didn't get that confirmation, but we could pretty much assume where he's headed and, you know, the direction that he's going. So yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. I'm ready to see what shenanigans Tony and everybody gonna be getting into today. So let's get it, man.
Hey, let's get it. You heard the man, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all already know what to do with these videos. Go ahead, drop the likes. Make sure you comment. Most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live.
Yes.
Let's get it. But this shit only switch when I move my right hand. Like,
How you
I
doing?
can do whatever I want with my life. Like, nah, this shit wildin'. I can't do this shit. I'm gonna just react like this, nigga. Like nigga's about to just. Oh. Nice.
Get out of the way. Remember to say please.
Remember to say please.
You're about to sit down and watch, huh?
I can't watch this again.
You're about to sit down and watch FRR?
I do not believe this. Ho!
Come on. These fools said advanced bootleg. They getting out their hands on their first DVDs. Like,
Somebody should tell Paramount Pictures to get their shit together. We're gonna be stealing thousands more of these things. Tom, what's your favorite scene? Don Cheech's villa.
again.
When Vito goes back to Sicily. The crickets. The great old house. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Maybe because I'm going over there, you know? What this thing needs is what we call a Brogan adjustment.
Smack.
that? You know how? Yep.
Exactly. He about to.
Yo, that's what I used to do with my VCR.
He laughing. Oh my god, this is rap.
I did
Game
the
over.
same thing to my VCR, but with a hammer.
Could we please lower the air conditioning?
I'm doing
What
it
the
for
hell?
God's sake. I just
I know, right?
got this car. I'm not familiar with the instrument.
Somebody about to get robbed.
Get up out
Yep. Look at that.
Take the car!
Take the car.
Why'd he call her a nasty bitch for? That's uncalled for. Like,
Nasty bitch, stinking ass bitch.
Fucking Mercedes. Let's go.
ain't that? The dog about to get
Oh
blasted.
shit.
Drive in.
She said sick. That
That
motherfucker ran. He didn't even go back to the family.
Churchill?
That go-
Yo, y'all can't keep me safe.
Wow.
Barry.
Who else?
Who else? That's who else. That was a wild transition. I don't think we gonna see Barry and them no more neither. Like,
Churchill gone too. for life. That man on homeward bounds.
You don't listen to opera, Vittorio, which is a fucking break.
Isn't he like a distant cousin of ours?
Yeah, it's so far removed by now. Tonto's a closer cousin. We deal with him through a guy named
said
Furio
Tonto.
Junta. He
What
speaks
the
English. Going to Italy, huh?
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, I heard him say that he's going there soon.
It's not over yet.
And we don't get to go.
Got school.
What about Mom?
They going crazy with these transitions, man.
I like a little interlude, just the two of you.
You know when we like a little interlude, just the two of us? Right now. I know last year, Tom and Bob, the trip to the Bahamas, I said I didn't have time.
You didn't.
It was football season.
Meadow, can you tell your brother dinner's ready?
It's our busiest month.
Yeah, go tell your brother so I can spaz on your dad real quick.
30 containers. 2 cars to a container.
Junior had to get the operation over the hoop, specifically.
Rick Curto.
How's it going, Colonel?
How you doing, Jimmy?
What I hear, you in Puerto Rico? Joey, I knew this guy when he had social graces. It's for Marissa's oldest, 6th birthday. You know, I'm trying to think. Did I ever meet any connected guys from Delaware?
The fucking box looks heavy.
The answer is... No.
Uh-oh.
You, Mr. Rude Cocksucker.
See you around, baby.
Okay.
That went fine.
What the fuck is he doing there? He saw me with you. You come all the way to a fucking party store and still somebody's gonna see you?
Sal, listen. That went fine. Just know this. You're doing a good job.
He about to get caught up. Yeah, out here ratting.
Is he gonna look for the Elvis dude and body him?
Oh man.
You see that look?
He real too. He said it like, bro, do I know any main man from Delaware? Nah.
Oh, look at what they got in the background.
Always. Andrea.
Yo.
I like the Spanish version better though, but it's...
He's blind, you know. Jesus Christ. Angie.
What the hell?
I'm sure he's adjusted to it. Christ, you fucking idiot, Rosalie.
Damn. Look at her
Damn.
right there. She like, B.
Started killing myself.
Wow.
Fucking nosy. Eat your money, God.
For real.
Ichimanico.
Forgive me. When he did come home that day, I was upstairs. I heard the door and then his voice, I'm home. Fucking wanted to vomit. They found a lump under my arm. Oh, my biopsy. Did I get the results in a couple of days?
Damn.
Oh,
Anyway,
shit.
I told Sal. He said, Jesus Christ. Kind of alarmed, you know, a little. Then he went back to do whatever the fuck he was doing.
These husbands not husbanding, man.
I mean, look at the shit he's in. Okay, we made it to Italy.
Right, straight to it.
Hey, okay, we got
Hey,
the...
the whole crew.
The mother
like-
country. Hey, here they make it real.
2 definite agendas I got. Hit the topless beaches and see that fucking crater. I don't care what anybody says, I'm there.
Che stettanno?
10. You user, abuser.
Commendatori. You are already checked in.
Commendatori. Like a commander. I like that. That's respect.
Okay.
Ah, there we
That's
go.
simple.
Yep.
It's like when they say boss. Hey, boss, come here. I feel it.
What time Christopher say he get here? He's got that titanium club I want to give to Don V.
Any time now. He was just going down to Corso to buy a gift for Adriana.
Nah, he's shooting up with old boy. He said, you know where to get the hookup.
That's true. I keep forgetting that he be hitting that shit.
They got people over there that profited from those conflicts. They got fucking bales of liquid cash. And you got contacts in the markets over there.
Tom, you try this octopus yet?
I'm talking here.
I'm like, damn, this man is literally talking business.
You're like a fucking child with the food and the pussy. What's going on here, Paulie?
It's a big thing to me, P. I was never over here, okay?
He's just trying to Enjoy the moment.
Don Vittorio.
Up. There you go.
Civito, che sta?
Anthony Soprano.
Don Vittorio. It's an honor.
Georgia. Washington. Bridge.
Damn, old man done lost it, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Really running things.
Don't.
The daughter,
Give
right?
This guy a golf club. He'll probably try to fuck it.
Daughter and Nino.
Pretty
What's
much.
his name? Nino?
Hit it on the head with this one.
Yep. That boy's nodding off. Nodding off. Look at that. Everything.
I think that's the first time they actually showed it, right?
Can I just get some macaroni and gravy?
Ma che cos'è questo gravy? You mean gravies?
Gravies.
Grapes.
Sta capo un marone. Non gli piace questo.
E poi dicono che i tedeschi andare nella classe e soppiezzino.
Wow.
Scusa.
This language barrier is actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad
It's
that
actually
it's there.
It's interesting because we see this in other cultures as well.
I was just going through this with a coworker last night. He got pissed off.
She do got a wedding ring on. Yep.
Damn, that
Tony
shit
see
big.
it too. Yep, Tony see it. This is my first time. Remember, Paul? He's supposed to be having a great time.
Firecracker.
The kid only got firecrackers on him.
Wow.
Oh shit, this shit just turned crazy.
Y'all gotta learn the language next time y'all come back.
For real.
They should have knew that shit on the slide.
But
and
they
just acted like they ain't know it.
Thank God they didn't though, because they would have probably felt hella disrespected.
You know what? Fine, I'll hang up.
Well, if the trip is as bland as his phone call.
There's nothing going on. What do you want me to say to you? Seriously.
The transitions of this episode are on fire.
That shit
son.
was random as fuck.
Yo, they are on fire today, B.
Shit right up their ass.
What?
Shove a rutabaga in your mouth, Jimmy. Keep you quiet.
Wow, is that freaking pussy
Get
outside?
up in there.
Oh, he's
Sal.
asleep.
Dog.
You're having a nightmare.
That's crazy. He's asleep to it.
Hella loud.
For real, he ready to rat on himself.
You want to get made? This is no fucking way. Tony wants us to hang with Nino, work out the dock facilities.
Hope we get some spare time. I'm gonna see that fucking volcano.
Oh my God,
Should've
he's
been
never
doing that
gonna see
yesterday.
it. He's never gonna
Should've
see
been
it.
doing that yesterday instead of shooting up.
That just tells me he's never gonna see it. Who's listening to this?
It must be the daughter. Damn. Real, right? Look at that view. Yo, Andrea again? The Andre Bocelli? I don't even know how to pronounce his name properly. But they've been running this shit for the past
For
few
real.
episodes. I swear
I don't
they
know.
have.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through with the copyrights, man. If that shit
Every
keep
scene
playing.
getting muted.
This song, Jesus.
You feel me?
Listen,
She
I've been
even
to Italy
said
many
this
times,
song,
and really,
Jesus.
you're not missing all that much. But me, they couldn't keep their hands to themselves, much less the whistling and the fucking hooting.
With that dog meme where the dog be like,
She's thinking of divorcing him.
Hallelujah.
You know them? He is such an adoring father, though. 3 beautiful kids they raised who are now from a broken home.
No sons, I hope. 3 more of his ilk we don't need.
jeez, she going in.
No. Try swaggering mama's boy. Fucking hypocrites, shall we?
Damn.
Hypocrites? Carm, Come on, stop. I mean, just stop.
Is that how you see your brother?
For real, but he's one of them.
You are talking about me.
Yeah.
About us.
Yeah.
Carmela, no.
Yep.
Yes. Y'all all live the same life. Like.
The other woman of your intelligence is content to ask so little from life and from herself.
Ask so little from life? What do you mean? They built a family, got a home. Like...
Marriage is a holy sacrament.
Okay.
Family is a sacred institution.
Roger.
And you trying to fan the flames with Richie Aprile of all people? Talk about old school.
Facts.
Carm, Richie, because of his life experience in prison, he has a sensitivity to the plight of women.
Oh, does he now?
She laughed. Yeah. Give her a hug and a kiss. Go over there and give her a hug and a kiss. Just to... That shit hurt though. She like, damn. She read me.
I'm loving these Carmela and Janice moments.
Damn. She got the golf off brush.
I shank him.
What's a man's club? I'll send you one your size.
Exactly.
Well, you can introduce me to the boss.
You can talk to me.
A fucking woman boss?
Damn.
So what do you want?
Never happened in the States. You go around like your father's nursemaid.
I am my father's nursemaid.
Well, if an old man carries the respect of the troops, you keep him around. I did something like that myself.
You hungry?
I can eat.
I could eat.
There we go. That's what Hitch taught. That's what Hitch taught me. You always say that's how you respond to that question.
We're not gonna pay the price on the Mercedes.
Hell no.
Why do you save your toenail clippings?
That's a good question.
You want them?
Man, sell them Bella Delphine. She about to sell them shits. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans for real.
Toenail bottles from a mob boss.
Should be a millionaire overnight.
People like that with their hair. Man, she frying.
Buongiorno.
No respect.
Cocksucker.
You should have said that out loud, man.
That way I get guys with no ties to anybody over there. They be loyal to me.
What are you thinking?
Oh, Furio to start.
Furio! Pooh! But you should have shame!
Back up. Take it easy.
I'm going to give you one of my best men, and all I get is a bunch of numbers in the air. Ma vera ve.
Exactly. Numbers in the air.
I want you to talk to your husband about this.
My husband? Fuck you. He's never coming back. So you have to fucking deal with me.
Up your ass.
Damn. It's gonna be tough for Tony.
Man.
He gonna have to suck it up, though.
This shit.
I just came from the doctor's office.
Yeah?
The biopsy came back negative.
Yeah, good. I'll be back later.
Damn.
Not even a hug and a kiss. Help you with those eggs.
Yeah, if it's like that, yeah. The hell out of there.
Ain't that where he's supposed to be going? Mount Vesuvius? And here he is, laid up again.
He's gonna make it there, though, before he fucking leaves. Let's believe it.
Man ain't making it nowhere.
Damn, look at him.
Come on, Chris. You could be such a good character, man. Man, that music had me scared for a second because they've been closing out with music lately. Like, I was like,
oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Pussy!
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood. That bachelor party. They're looking for some entertainment.
I said, Boyle.
Ooh. Fucking pussy,
He packing.
man.
He like, let me get it.
What's it like? Working for a woman.
What are you gonna do?
Huh.
A woman boss.
In America, you don't have?
He like, I get it. I get it, huh? That's what's happening here.
We need to finish our business.
I said all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm coming down.
Oh my God. Como se dice? It's natural. It's natural order.
It really is.
Natural order of things. Oh, look at this. He's just so worried about being a rat, man. That's why. He got his own shit he going through. Damn.
You take good care of your father.
What are you going to do?
Thinking about him and his mother's relationship.
You heard what she said? What you gonna do? Send him to the hospice? You getting too touchy, boy. Relax.
Listen,
Vigilance! Ina mamma, yeah.
Alright. Did they get a chance to talk business, though? We missed that conversation.
So what did the lawyer say today?
But he said I have a good case, and we're filing Tuesday.
So you're going to take Monday to think. That's good.
Monday's a Jewish holiday.
Oh.
I'm finished thinking. Hell, I thought myself into fucking non-existence.
Well,
Damn.
You know what the church says about divorce.
Oh, please. Let the Pope live with him.
Let the Pope live with that ass, boy.
Well, what about the kids?
They're 19, 21, and 24. It's time we all grew up.
Hey.
Kevin is...
That's facts, though. They out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Why are you working this hard, Carmela?
Why? For all of the reasons I just said. Because you are my friend.
Because she don't want Janice to be right.
And I'm not even saying don't. I'm just saying that at the very least...
I was thinking about that conversation, how it ties into the situation.
In the end, I know you're not going to leave him. I know you won't do that.
Look at Paulie, man.
I was just going to ask, is he going to have a good moment? Like,
Buongiorno.
La conosco?
I'm from America.
È colanato. Lei mi ha tagliato i fili della gondola.
What? That was so weird. You cut our
mad random to talk. It's a random American, like, I'm going to let him know.
Academy.
This
On the way back, bring me one of those plums from the breakfast tray.
Cosa?
She was scrubbing that bird bath. On to the next.
I gotta hand it to you. Great fruit you got here. Que belle frutte.
She like, what the fuck?
None of them fucking steroids. Who said you're not a great conversationalist? Fucking twat.
He's such a...
The Sibyl were very beautiful. In most cases.
oh, yeah? Got a premonition for me?
You? You're no problem to read.
Mm.
You are your own worst enemy.
Oh, is that right?
You might learn
Hey,
something.
right now you
Listen.
remind me of somebody from back home.
Dr. Melfi?
But no,
Not there.
not her.
Yep.
But she's someone you want to fuck.
Yeah.
I can tell.
But he want to fuck pretty much every girl in the world. He be on his little wheezy. Uh-oh. What about me?
You don't want to fuck me?
There we go.
I do.
He kept that real. Already dreamed about it. Day one, like.
Che cosa?
Non fare la merda dove mangiare. It's bad business. We're in business.
Ma vattene, va. Vattene!
You give me Furio, and I'll walk down the price of the cars to 85.
75,000.
Okay.
Damn, son, did he pass the test? She seemed a little tight when he said, I ain't porking.
Where the fuck is Christopher?
Man.
He's in a duty-free buying a gift for Ray.
4 days. He's a block away from the greatest shopping district in the world. Why the fuck did he think of it then?
Here he comes. Hey, come on!
Fucking Chris. Biggest fuck up.
Oh my God. This song. Stop it.
Wow. The callback. Damn.
They grimy for that. Like,
she gonna brace it though?
Come on, man.
Or not? Damn.
How dare they? How dare they write that in the script, bro? Whose idea was that, man? Come on, y'all know I'm the biggest Carmella Tony supporter. I'll be wanting them niggas to fucking make it. They can't do shit like that to me. Alright, there you have it. Sopranos season 2, episode 4, Commander in the books. Man, we was in Italy.
Yep.
Had our passports ready, man. Traveled today. Out there in Italy with the boys, with the gents, with the gentlemen. There was definitely some adventures going on in the U.S. as well. Pussy. So, really good episode, man. I'm digging it, man. There's a lot going on still. Obviously, there's other characters that we didn't even get to see. They mentioned, but didn't show. Richie. But how you feeling over there, Bralik?
Thought it was a great episode, man. The writing on this one was just A1. I gotta say, it really had me just speechless for a good portion of the show. Like, I just couldn't believe what I was watching, man. It's a masterpiece, just like that track that kept playing. Well, yeah, I thought the direction of the episode was just spot on, man. Especially the way they wrapped it up right there at the end there. Just, I loved it.
Worst part of that.
Nah, that was the best part because it's just perfect. It's a perfect way to end the episode.
Oh.
Yeah. It's perfect, man. But yeah, man.
You know me. I'm always rooting the good marriage.
Nah, I feel you on that. But I don't think, Carmella's strong, man. Ain't nothing gonna break her, man. Ain't nothing gonna break Carmella, man. She keep them
strong.
She keep all them pants above the, above the belly button. So once I see them shit start sagging, then we got a problem. You know what I'm saying?
No. like no. Because even if she is strong, if she's feeling like that,
nah,
I want her to get out, man. I don't want her to live that life, man. That's how it was with Breaking Bad, too. I wanted them to last, and then that didn't work out. I started bashing Skylar ass.
It was way horrible on that show. Like, oh, my God.
Yeah. But, yeah, everything you said, plus a million. Because, yeah, that ending callback, Honey, I'm Home, that shit was ouch. Very well. They was wilding, man. They did some wild transitions this episode. This was a really fun one. Like, I feel like they really took their time with it. Like, even though some of it still, I don't want to use the word cheesy. I'll just say dated. Even though, some of the techniques obviously feel dated to what we experience today and shit like that. It's not their fault. At the time it just came out, it was obviously masterful. So definitely loved that. What we want to jump into though, man. I feel like since we're already talking about Carmella, we might as well just continue with the whole Janice Carmella.
Yeah.
Pussy's wife.
Yeah, because it all intertwines, all of it. So yeah, Janice, man, that conversation really struck a chord with Carmella. But like I said, the writing is just so good because it just plays into, Puss's wife whole situation and how she's feeling about, her current marriage. It's very understandable where she's at right now. Like I could see where she's coming from and why she feels that way because, man, you telling the person that you supposedly, been in marriage with for 25 years that you possibly could be getting like some type of cancerous, information and then come back and tell them like, yo, it came back negative and that response was just like, all right, yo, I'll see you later, like, and just dip. It's tough, man. It's tough, but on the flip side, playing devil's advocate, you can see why Puss is acting the way he's acting. And the man is under a lot of stress. because he's a.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, just to put that out there, that the commenters did ruin that. That Puss indeed was a rat. Because we didn't.
They said it wasn't a spoiler because we were supposed to pick up on it.
Nah,
they said it don't count as a spoiler.
It was a spoiler because I did not pick up on him being a rat. So for me, it was a spoiler. I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? So just don't go too hard on the comments. Like let us pick up on it. But they pretty much gave it to us in this episode. So you know. How you feel about that? Puss being a...
I'm hurt by it. But before we talk about Puss, I did want to mention, you know, about his wife. Yeah, we can understand where Puss is coming from, but she's obviously been feeling like this for longer than you know, he's been a rat. So we can't justify the actions. But one thing I will say though is that I think it's pretty interesting about her versus Carmela is that all her kids are out the house.
Yep, that's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Carmela still has to kind of play that duty of a mother to like adolescent kids, and that's probably why she still feels, you know, strong enough to stomach staying with Tony. Because I do feel like there's plenty of hints that Carmela feels exactly how Puss's wife feels. And then another thing that I will say before we move on to fuck Puss is that as much as I wanted to hate Janice, and I still do, I think she was really important in this episode, and actually so far obviously important in this season. But one of the most important things that I picked up on this episode is just that, you know, since she has been disconnected from the family and has been out in Cali and Washington, and you know the West Coast is very known for, you know, liberal and shit like that. She came back with all that women empowerment shit, and they need to hear some of that. So, you know, it might definitely affect the relationship, but for some of these women, they need that shit. They need to get up out of what they feel like their duty is, because they're not even living their real lives. Like, they just fucking Stepford wives and shit right now to these mob, you know, to these mob men. So that's just a slight little shout out to Janice, seeing her role in some of this right here. But anyways, how do I feel about Puss being a rat? Come on, man. The clique's so tight, bro. Like, if out of anybody, Puss, Silvio, Paulie, and Chris, those are the four that I always just wanted to see just loyal to the end, to Tony. You know what I'm saying? So it hurts. It hurts to see that he's a rat. But like the commenter said, and I think I kind of picked up on it as well when he was talking to the dude this episode, it does look like he's trying to play both sides. Like it's like he's not feeding them everything, or he's feeding them like mixed up information. So I don't know what his overall play is. Like, I don't know if he got into it at first trying to protect himself and then try to backpedal, but realize there's no way of backpedaling out of being a rat, so he just remained a rat but just gonna feed bad intel, or if he got a much more masterful plan. But I don't know. They never really showed Puss's intellect like that to where I would think he has some type of masterful plan. I think he's just jammed up right now, so kind of feel bad for the dude. But he blew it.
He blew it, man. That dude is I thought he was loyal, man. I can't lie. I thought he was gonna be a loyal one, but like, but the question that I really have out of all of this is, I forget his name, the one that they killed, thinking he was the rat. Was he actually a rat?
His name was Jimmy too. Now that I
right? It was it. It was Jimmy, right?
Yeah,
okay.
It was. Yeah.
So yeah,
Jimmy Altieri, I think, or something.
I'm wondering, was he actually a rat, or was that just someone they just took out since Puss wasn't there and they didn't have anybody to aim at?
I think it was confirmed that he was a rat, if I'm not mistaken. I think the show subtly confirmed it, but if I'm not mistaken, the commenters also confirmed it. So like Jimmy and Pussy basically were rats.
Oh,
so
basically, okay, so basically they both got hit for the guns. Both of them didn't want to do the charges, and turn rap, both of them. Separately though, separately.
Flip their ass like a domino, like a yeah, man. Goddamn pussy. Good thing he didn't go to Italy.
Oh man.
You feel me? Keep that man away from the intel. Speaking of Italy, might as well just jump into that because we spent all day there. But actually, before we even jump into Italy, because I know we're gonna bring up the cars, the whole business, the reason why they went there.
Yep.
The beginning to even bring up those cars, fire. That was the first transition that I knew this episode was gonna be lit. The way they transitioned from the hard R to the photos of Tony holding the damn cars, the one responsible for that. So that's excuse me, I assume that's the business he had with the pastor and shit from last episode.
Oh, so you're thinking the people who did the job, that's who he's tied with?
Connected to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's possible. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Even if not, either way, that shit was fire. Like it was just such a it was one of those kind of, you know, put your foot in your mouth kind of things. Who else could it be? And then boom, transition to like Tony. Like that was so lit, man. But you know, those cars trickle down to the business in Italy. So Tony go to Italy, brings the boys, trying to meet the boss, and he meets a boss, not the boss he meets the boss, just not the boss he was expecting.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. Let me be the first to say it. They need to learn Italian, bruh. Get on that ASAP. They need it.
Like
Go
I
ahead.
said, I'm glad they didn't though, because they probably would have been offended by some of the shit they were saying. So, you know, I'm glad they didn't. They, you know, but Paulie, man, that whole trip, loved this whole outlook on, you know, just him being out there, him trying to, you know, embrace the environment and all that. I thought that was cool, but you know, obviously we had the big fuck up. I don't know why he brought Chris. Like, why out of everybody he brought Chris? Why he didn't bring like Sylvia or somebody else?
That's what I was
or Puss.
thinking too.
Like, why would you
Maybe
bring
Silvio
Chris?
got some charges. He can't even travel.
Yeah, man, but Chris fucked up big time, man. He had a chance to go see the crater, go to the topless beach, and he did none of them of above. None at all.
Bruh, fuck the crater and the top of his beach. He never even showed up to one business dinner.
That's true. Ooh.
Business dinner or lunch, talking about trying to be a made man. That man ain't get no introduction to anybody except for at the hotel.
But what's crazy is that they have their version of a Chris on their side as well. So it's like, you know, it's mirror image. But I love the whole Italian vacay because it played around with the dynamic of power. You know what I'm saying? Who should have power, and you know who actually really runs this shit. And you know, we had the female, which was unexpected. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I love how they kind of threw us off a little bit when they've actually brought in, what was his name? Von Victoritori.
Don't ask me to remember.
I don't remember his name, but once
the Don, though.
Yeah, the Don,
Supposed
exactly.
Don.
Once he spoke, I already knew she was the one. But I love the dynamic because in her case, she's taking care of her father. You know what I'm saying? She takes care of her father and still runs the business, obviously because her husband's locked up. So she had to take over, but it just shows how different we are from over there and over here. Like, that's pretty much what most people say about, you know, foreigners, how we treat our parents and shit. We just throw them in retirement homes and shit. And, you know, foreigners are the type that take care of theirs until the day they die. And, you know, this just goes to show you that. And I loved it. I love that kind of showing you the two different way we handle certain situations.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved it as well. The whole trip, the culture shift and all that. I thought that was really fun that they played around with, like, because that shit happens even today.
Yeah.
Not just with Italians, you know, with Hispanics, all types of shit. You don't even know the language. Like, you get, you know, there's some biases there. Like, so the fact that the Italians who could speak Italian versus the Italian Americans was, you know, and it's crazy too, because the Italian Americans, they was just trying to have a good time and bond and shit. The Italians, they just like, probably looking at them like, y'all watered down, bruh. Like, what the hell y'all doing?
Pretty
You don't
much.
speak our language. You know what I'm saying? You want spaghetti? You want spaghetti and meatballs? He should have said, you might as well just get him some Chef Boyardee. That shit would have been terrible. But yeah, I really liked how they played with that. And then you're right about the whole, because I've been saying that, man, since season 1. Like, yo, you got to move your moms in with you, man. Like,
you have been saying that, yeah.
And that shit has just never happened, and it's been beef ever since. So it's been crazy, man. But I do like the way they played with that. And then also the whole woman boss thing definitely played into the whole theme of what was happening at home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Annalise is obviously a woman who knows what she wants, who has control, and isn't under the foot of no man. But all the women back home dealing with that shit all day. And then Tony even asked the old boy, like, what's it like? He said, what you gonna do? It's what it is. Same thing as like working with a man. That's what he should have said. Same shit like working under a dude.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Like, somebody's calling the shots. We just listening.
The layers right now is crazy.
Yeah,
in this,
they went hard with this episode. That's dope too, because last episode the women went super hard too. So they playing right now. And then the whole connection to Dr. Melfi, we didn't even get to see her, but Tony still connected the conversation that he had. So that's what I'm saying, bro. The therapy, like, they still have therapy sessions without having the therapy.
Yes.
And that's what I love about this.
Yes,
is that they keep that therapy theme flowing so just perfectly. Even Tony's noticing that shit. Like, fire. Yeah, fire. What else, man? I feel like that's.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm good. I guess the last thing I'll say, final thoughts before we score, is, you know, they didn't show any of Richie, so obviously still concerned about that, because, you know, we did see Tony talk to June a little bit, and, you know, June be having those side eyes, little faces when, you know, he feeling some type of way after Tony walked out. But Tony did ask for some men from Italy, though. I remember I originally was thinking Chris might be the one to take out Richie, but maybe Tony getting some soldiers from Italy might help out with this beef, because like he said, he wants someone who's just loyal to him. No connections, no connections to anybody else out here. So he tried to get Furio, but I think he wants more than that. So I'm pretty interested to see how that's gonna work out, because Tony's potentially building a little bit of an army here. And I don't know if I caught this wrong or not. I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. But did they hustle them with that Mercedes price?
Most
did
likely.
They shot him a overage price, so that no matter what, even if they tried to haggle down, they still won. Because at the end, when they got in the car with Pussy, he said we got double for the cars. But I was like, they went down to like 75 though. So I don't know if he was lying when he said that, or if like they just hustled their ass like, yo, 110. So if they drop it down to like 90, we still winning. Even if they come down to like 60, we still winning.
Yep.
So I thought that was fly. Tony's still out here playing games.
I mean, they still winning regardless. When you come, they still in the cars. So
yeah.
Regardless, they winning. The only thing they probably have to pay is the cut from the guy still in the car, and that's it. So yeah, man, that's damn. I was just thinking, just like how good this episode was, for real.
Right.
It was amazing, man. But yeah, I ain't got no final thing to say. I'm ready to score this bad boy.
You first, man. Drop it.
I'm giving it a 10, man. This episode to me was, like I said, I think the writing in this episode all around was just hitting all the right notes. Yeah, and just seeing Pussy and his situation come to fruition. Like we said, I didn't notice it that episode that he was a Fed, and just kind of showing him really sweat this episode.
And catch a body.
Oh man, that
is that gonna tie?
But it's crazy though that he's still a rat, but yet he's willing to do main man shit. So it's just it's tough, man. It's tough. But yeah, I love this episode.
Hey, I can't hold, son. It's a 10 from me too, man. Like this episode is fire. Like you said, the writing. Like I said earlier, them transitions.
Yep, transitions.
Like the scenes were laid out perfect. There was even a scene where the transition. Damn, I forgot. It went from something to Meadow, and whatever Meadow said, like the first thing she said was literally like attached to the scene before. Like every transition was just perfect, on point. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 too, man. This is,
Jeez.
Man, nice little break. Came into a 10 to a banger. Oh man, I can't wait for the rest of this season to play out. So hey, that's across the board, man. 10s from y'all two hosts. Y'all already know what it is. If you are still here, sticking around, we appreciate y'all. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all already know what to do with the video. Drop them likes. Drop some comments. Let us know how y'all feel about season 2, episode 4.
Yep, and don't forget, man, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get notified when we go live. Double R out.
Peace.